Tickle Pinkle and the Beautiful Birthday Party, an original story based on the Upsy Downsy toys by Mattel. It was a special day in Upsyland, even though the sun was no brighter than usual, and the fat white clouds wandering across the sky looked as much like lambs and pigs and little baby elephants as they did every other morning. "It's my day," said Tickle Pinkle happily. "It's my birthday." And she peeked into the mirror for the 127th time to see if she looked any older. Just then the telephone rang. "Goodbye, my dear," said a cheery voice, and Tickle Pinkle recognized her old friend Mother What Now from Downsy Land. Naturally, since everything was backwards in Downsy Land, Mother What Now started a conversation by saying goodbye. "I want me to visit you this afternoon, my dear," Mother What Now said. I want you to visit me. I'm going to have a birthday party because you are 1 year younger today." "1 year older, Mother What Now?" Tickle Pinkle giggled. "And I would love to come to the party." "Splendid," said Mother What Now. "Hello for now." And she hung up the phone, laughing softly. Tickle Pinkle could tell from that laugh that there were all kinds of surprises ahead on her special day. Early that afternoon she hopped out of her little bug-about sports car and hurried up the path to Mother What Now's cottage.
Happy birthday!
"Happy birthday!" shouted Pudgy Fudgy, Baby So High and Flossy Glossy, her friends from Upsyland.
Birthday! Happy
"Birthday happy!" shouted Downy Dilly, Pocus Hocus the Magician, and Misinformation, her Downsy Land friends. "We're going to have a lovely time," said Mother What Now. "Misinformation, you may lead the way." "Straight ahead and turn left," sang out Misinformation. And since she was the first one in line, she was also the first one to fall into the stream that ran along next to Mother What Now's cottage. "Turn right," shouted the party guests.
Turn right.
They were all used to the little mistakes Misinformation made. And there, to the right, was the party place just waiting for them. On the wall of the cottage was tacked a big game of Pin the Nose on the Donkey. In the center of the yard was a tub full of water, ready for anyone who wanted to duck for bananas. "Oh, I want to play Pin the Nose on the Donkey," giggled Tickle Pinkle. "That's my very favorite game, even if I never win." "Who wants to duck for bananas?" called Misinformation. "I'm last." "Let's have a race between the rose bushes," suggested Flossy Glossy. "I want to see who is the best runner." Everyone hurried to his favorite game, and for an hour or more the giggles and chuckles, the laughing and squealing that came from Mother What Now's backyard made even the cloud lambs and pigs and elephants look down from the sky in surprise. At last Mother What Now blew a whistle. "Time for Downsy prizes, my dears," she said. "Gather round." Prizes were wrapped in brown paper and tied with black ribbon because Mother What Now thought brown and black were the happiest colors in the world. She could hardly wait to give out the backward prizes. "First prize to Tickle Pinkle for pinning the nose at the wrong end of the donkey," she announced. Tickle Pinkle blushed with pleasure. "This is the first time I've ever won," she giggled. "Next prize to Downy Dilly for not getting a single banana." Everyone cheered. "Last prize to Pudgy Fudgy for being the slowest runner in Upsy Downsy Land," exclaimed Mother What Now. The prizes were all the same. Mother What Now's wonderful peanut cookies with chocolate frosting on the bottom. "And now it's time for the birthday lunch," said Misinformation. "Step this way, everybody." And off they went, straight into the stream that ran along next to the cottage. "This is the wettest birthday party I've ever been to," said Downy Dilly cheerfully. "And the nicest," exclaimed Tickle Pinkle, for she had just caught sight of the picnic table set up at the side of the house. "Come on, Tickle Pinkle, blow out the candles," said Flossy Glossy. "Or do you want me to put them out with my elewator?" Tickle Pinkle blew. She blew again. The candles burned as brightly as ever. "Don't breathe out, breathe in," said Misinformation importantly. "That's the right way to do it." Tickle Pinkle tried it, and sure enough, breathing in was the right way in Downsy Land. "Happy birthday to you," the Upsies sang. "Birthday happy Tickle Pinkle," sang all the Downsies. "When are we going to give the presents?" asked Baby So High after everyone had had a piece of cake. "Now," decided Flossy Glossy. She handed Tickle Pinkle a pretty pink umbrella. "I brought you a pink scarf," said Baby So High shyly. "And I brought some pink perfume," said Pudgy Fudgy. "Do you like it?" Tickle Pinkle liked it very much. She put a dab of the pink perfume on each ear, and then she tied the pink scarf over her hair and put up the pink umbrella. It was only when she had said thank you for her gifts and had admired each one of them that she realized her friends from Downsy Land were looking at her strangely. "We didn't bring any presents," began Misinformation. "Because it's your birthday," continued Mother What Now. "And so you are supposed to give presents," Downy Dilly went on. "To us," finished Pocus Hocus. "On your birthday, you are supposed to give presents to us." Tickle Pinkle turned as pink as her new umbrella. She had never thought of bringing presents to her birthday party. "Now don't you worry," said Mother What Now. "Presents are nice, but a not-so-present is usually nicer. That's what you would have brought if you'd thought of it." "Oh, I see," stammered Tickle Pinkle. "Well, I would have brought you a black shawl with brown flowers embroidered on it." Mother What Now? Mother What Now clapped her hands with delight. "Oh my, just what I've always wanted," she exclaimed. "What a dear girl you are." Tickle Pinkle looked pleased. "And I'd have brought you a silver-spangled top hat to wear when you do your magic act, Pocus Hocus," she said. Pocus Hocus bowed and swept the imaginary top hat from his head. "Wonderful, dear lady," he exclaimed. "I shall dedicate my next performance to you." "And for Downy Dilly," Tickle Pinkle said, feeling better every minute, "I would have brought a book of jokes so she could make everyone laugh." "Great!" Downy Dilly shouted. "That's the best not-so-present I ever had." "Look," Flossy Glossy exclaimed, "the sun is going down. We'd better start back to Upsy Land." "Right this way," said Misinformation, heading for the stream. "No, this way," Tickle Pinkle giggled. "Thank you for the party, Mother What Now, and goodbye, everyone." The Downsy Land friends all waved, and Tickle Pinkle drove away in her bug-about sports car, Flossy Glossy in her elevator, and Pudgy Fudgy in her piggy bus. Baby So High roared into the sky in her Aero-Zoomer airplane. "Hello, hello," called the Downsies, because that was the way to end a very special backward birthday party in Downsy Land.